afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am the government whip of this debate, and we strongly believe that students' loan debt should be forgiven upon graduation. Now, the Deputy Leader of Opposition has gave a great speech which I have found some flaws. And now, as I go on with my speech, I would like to show what it was and revert to the arguments of the opposition team. Now, the government's first argument was about bursaries, and the opposition has stated that it has no relation with this motion, and also that we stated about something about a high school and that we misunderstood. Firstly, we would like to ask why it has no relation and not just to state it, and also it has a relation. According to the Ministry of Health and Burden, the first reason that people do not have kids is because of money, because it takes too much. It takes over 300 million to raise one kid until he goes to college. And college tuition is not free, it is not cheap. This means that if we at least make sure that they do not have to pay a college tuition, there will be more people to work for the country and for the economy. And also, just saying, we have never said anything about high school. We stated that people who go to a college for fun will not be able to get forgiven upon their graduation because they won't be able to graduate. Now, our second argument has been about financial freedom. And the opposition team has said that it is the parents' pressure. Also, there will be more pressure after graduation. However, the student loans are paid by the student. This is the reason that right now people wait to graduation, because they get a job and earn money after graduation, and students pay. This is the reason that for student loans, students have the burden, and that is why they can't have a normal life, a social life after they graduate, because they have to pay all these debts that they have in college. Also, the argument about we were stating that the biggest reason for pressure after graduation in their social life is because of student loans, and that they cannot have a free life, a life that they can work for the nation and help the economy. Now, the opposition's first argument is about the budget. And yes, this will take the government's money. Also, they stated that, again, first rate has no relation, and there are more important things. And one of the things that they stated that was more important was poverty, to help people who have no money. And this is exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to help people who don't have any money to study. This is the policy of poverty, and as the opposition said, this is the important thing. And I'd like to show how this is helping the economy. Firstly, if people who go to college can get educational freedom and study what they want, we will have a better labor force in this nation, making sure it will be a help to the economy. Yes.
Are you trying to say that even though you get college education, you still do laborers that have the cheap allowances or cheap money that you can get from it?
I've not mentioned that until now, however, yes, there will be people who do labor, because not everyone can go to college, and not everyone wants to go to college and is able to graduate there. There are people who can't graduate college, and these people will not go there because they know that they cannot get a student loan. These people will be in the labor force. Now, as I go again, if we have no kids, as I said in our first argument, there will be no work because there will be a drop in the economy. Also, if people do not spend their money for kids, they will spend their money for other products, meaning there will be a benefit in the economy, and there will be a better benefit. Now, the opposition team's second argument was about being balanced, and they also stated about abusing the policy. We would like to state why this is wrong. Firstly, they have to get a good grade, they have to be good in college and be intelligent to be able to graduate, meaning that they can get forgiven upon graduation. We are not giving this to any people who is rich or just plays and just goes and plays in college. Also, the people check every detail of their family, of their income, to make sure that they are worthy for a student loan, meaning that people who have enough money will not be able to get these student loans. Yes, thank you. Also, the third argument about productivity, as I state again, if we have more intelligent people in the society, these people would be able to make, for example, machines or robots to work in the labor force. The work would not necessarily have to be by the people. They would be able to be done by machines. Now, ladies and gentlemen, yes.
the machine have to be made by the human labor force?
And the machines will be made by the human labor force. And as I said again, most of these labor force have to know something, and that's why they should graduate college, and that they have to be intelligent. And that's how they make a robot. Just anyone who has not graduated college and just working in the labor force because they have nothing to do won't be able to make these robots. Now, ladies and gentlemen, lastly, we, the government team, are here because out there are hundreds and thousands of people who are talented and who are smart and who are ready to work for this nation. However, they have a background. The fact is that their family has no money. They have a burden on them. We, the government team, should be willing to help them, should be willing to make sure that they have the same opportunity that everyone has in society. So we are here because we want to give the opportunity to the people, because they should have the freedom of their education, and we want to help the economy.